The boy was getting ready to sleep in his room with blue curtains, watching the moonlight streaming through the window. Just as he was about to close his eyes, a tiny light appeared at the edge of the curtain. It was a firefly from the land of sleep. The boy followed the insect and watched it as if mesmerized. The firefly danced in circles in the center of the room, scattering golden dust with each turn. Suddenly, the dust came together to form a shimmering door. The knocker of the door shook slightly, looking at the boy. It was as if he was inviting me in. Passing through the door, the child found himself on soft clouds. There were kittens sleeping in the purple clouds and birds humming in the pink clouds. When he made his way to the farthest golden cloud, a lamb with silver feathers was waiting for him. The lamb approached the boy and bowed its head. The boy climbed on the lamb's back, and they began to soar through the clouds. "Welcome to the land of sleep," the lamb murmured in a whisper. A silver river appeared on the horizon, shimmering in the moonlight. On the river floated boats made of leaves. The lamb left the child on the biggest leaf. The boat started to move forward, letting the water flow. As they traveled along the river, a gentle breeze whispered a lullaby in the boy's ears. The melody was so soothing that the child's eyelids felt heavy. The stars around seemed to be singing along to this lullaby. The river opened onto a golden sandy beach. The sand was warm and soft underfoot. In the middle of the beach stood a giant seashell. It was filled with silky pillows and seemed to draw the child in. The child settled inside the shell. The shell enveloped him in warmth, while the sound of the waves outside grew fainter and fainter. It was as if the land of sleep was saying, "It's time to rest now." Closing his eyes, the boy felt a breeze gently lift him up. As the clouds slowly dissipated, he found himself back in his bed. His blanket was draped over him and his room was cozy. The child took a deep breath and fell asleep. That night, he traveled in the clouds with flying lambs, crossed sparkling rivers, and slept peacefully on a seashell. When he woke up in the morning, wondering whether what he had seen was a dream or reality, a tiny speck of gold dust glittered on his pillow.